Hello, everyone. Welcome to Copy Pro Trader Business Overview. My name is 𝙏𝙗𝙖𝙣𝙠 𝙔𝙤𝙪. I am your chairman affiliate of Copy Pro Traders. A little bit about me. I've been in the direct sales industry for more than 25 years. I'm originally from Dallas, Texas, born and raised. I've had massive success in the energy space, taking advantage of deregulation of power. And I got introduced to cryptocurrency almost 6 years ago. I had a mentor, a Chinese lady that was born in Da Nang, Vietnam, but raised in Los Angeles, California, that began to teach me about blockchain technology, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency to the point I was all in. This was back when Bitcoin was $375 for one Bitcoin. I was all in. I immediately converted my fiat into digital asset, began living on cryptocurrency. Due to this day, it's 5 years later, and I'm still living on crypto almost 6 years later. And to the point that what I do is when it's time to pay my bills, I look at my digital portfolio and decide what one I want to sell for the fiat and then pay my bills with fiat. That's what I do and been doing that now for quite some time. This business model that I want to share with you, I've been living on for 4 years, following one trader. And so it's my job today to help you understand this business model so that you know that who we are not. But more importantly, I need you to understand that this is not one of these presentations that's to convince you to get involved with CPT. At the end of the day, I want to educate you on the market, and we're looking for people who are looking for us, period, point, dot. This is purely software driven. It is trading, but it's going to give us as consumers full control of our money at all time. So put on your seatbelt, strap up, and let me just educate you on how this works. But first, let's talk about what we are not. You know, the mentor that mentored me, I've known her for 10 years in the direct sales space. She was actually in the energy business with me, but we were not on the same team. And about a year later, after mentoring me, she says, Antoine, I'm launching a company. I know your background. I know your track record. I know your character. I'll be honored if you work this business with me. And I'm thinking after what she had just taught me, I pretty much owe it to her. But I didn't know what I didn't know. It was what I call a promise to pay type business model. Some of you that are familiar with cryptocurrency are familiar with these type models. These are the models that quite convincingly want people to go in their bank account, get their money, and send the company their money with a promise to pay. They're promising to pay you a certain percentage every single day, and you can double your money over the next 6 months, next 12 months. To me, those are extremely high risk. And my good friend Tony Paz called them promise to fraud type business model, because they're a wick that's lit on a bomb and eventually it will explode. Some wicks are longer than others. The first company I was with, the wick was 2 years before the bomb exploded. I was with another promise to pay. It was only 6 to 8 months before the wick ended and got to the bomb and it exploded. Nevertheless, the longer the wick, the more damage it did for the people that lost money. And for me, I just don't do these models. I will never, ever send my money to any company again with the promise to pay. I don't have to. And that's because of the model that I understand and that I live by right now. To me, it's ludicrous to send your money to a company, but that's based on my knowledge and my skill set of understanding how to make this program work for me, being in control of my money. So I need you to understand that is not who we are. When other companies are quite convincingly trying to get you to send them your money, here at Copy Pro Traders, we don't want your money, period, point, dot. We feel you should keep your money. So with that being said, welcome to Copy Pro Traders. We are a crypto trade execution platform for professional traders and their followers, but we're also a crypto trade execution platform for the non-professional traders who are looking for professionals to copy. In building this software, we wanted to provide a platform for what we felt would be the absolute easiest crypto trading on the planet, and we are doing exactly that. Of course, we want to grow our customer base, but we're going to allow everyday ordinary people to share their user experience in order for us to do so. Being a software company, we provide real crypto trade executions based on professional traders for our subscribers. We're bridging that gap between pro traders and a global social trading community. But one of the most important parts that you need to understand is that users maintain possession of their crypto asset 100% of the time. I don't know what's left after 100%. So all the time you have possession of your money. The industry of cryptocurrency is changing. It's not like it used to be. 5 years ago, it was completely different. Now you got some of the NFL greats like Tom Brady that is involved in cryptocurrency, and his wife, supermodel Giselle. They're saying, I'm a big believer. I don't think cryptocurrency is going anywhere. That's very, very different. It didn't used to be that way. And now you got Saquon Barkley, running back for the New York Giants, who says, I will take all of my marketing money in cryptocurrency. In Bitcoin. You got a lineman for the Panthers who said, I will take half my contract to be paid in Bitcoin. And listen to me, the half that he received in Bitcoin over time has far superseded his entire contract. So what a great decision by that young man. Now you got the NBA involved. You got the UFC and UFC involved. And here the Portland Trailblazers became the very first NBA cryptocurrency jersey patch partner. That's never ever happened before. You've got the #1 draft pick in the NBA from Texas Tech, the #1 draft pick in the NFL from Clemson, and that's this year, that converted their signing bonus into cryptocurrency. That's never ever happened before. So it's a sign that things are changing and success leaves clues. Copy Pro Trader benefits. Users don't have to sit and monitor trades all day, every day. And what I mean by that is you don't have to be a candlestick specialist. You don't have to read candlesticks and pips, none of that stuff. I don't. I know what they are. I know how to read them. I know how to trade. But I don't have to anymore now that we built a software that is really doing the heavy lifting for us. Now I manage my money leveraging the software, but I don't have to sit and monitor trades all day, every day. Users are going to keep 100% of the trading profits. So when other companies are charging consumers 20 and 30% for them to get their own money, Copy Pro Trader says your money is your money. 100% all yours. Copy Pro Traders don't have any fees based on trading, nor are there any volume limits on trades or revenue shared based on volume or profits. When you analyze the model itself, it's a very, very clean business model. And with that being said, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons of this model. We're going to talk about issues that occur here and there, all that. We're going to lay it all out for you that are guests so that you can make the proper educated decision. And even more so for those of you who are members, have to know and learn what things I need to do to manage my own money within CPT. We're going to talk about that too as well, okay? So keep in mind, 95% of the population, these consumers have never, ever opened up an account with the cryptocurrency exchange before. They've been sitting on the sideline, looking at what's going on, seeing the massive growth of this space, but also they've heard horror story after horror story after horror story. They know people who send money to a company and that have lost. That will never, ever happen here because we don't want your money, right? The way we're doing this, our traders are consistently reviewed to ensure high quality trading. Right there, that means you can see traders come and go, come and go. Why? Because they are consistently reviewed to ensure high quality trading, all right? The traders, they don't know you're following them. They don't know how much you fund your account with. They don't know how much you're trading per trade. They don't have access to that information. They're leveraging a proprietary software to facilitate trades for themselves and their following, okay? Now, trading is commission free from the traders. You keep 100% of the results, but we give you choices. You can profit from trading yourself, being a trader, copying a trader, and or building a referral base. Also, if you choose to refer others to the CPT opportunity, know that you don't have to feel like you're jeopardizing your reputation by introducing someone to a model where the company can walk away with their crypto. We don't want their money. We don't have their money. Everybody's money stay on their own account, in their own account, on their own exchange. We don't have the ability to withdraw that money. So it's a safe environment in terms of feeling comfortable introducing someone, knowing that, man, they don't have to worry about somebody walking away with their crypto. To me, there's a certain amount of peace of mind that gives me, because I've been on the other side. I've lost 11 Bitcoins on the promise to pay business models. And so through that experience, I place value in people more than profit. I don't have to leverage the backs of consumers to grow massive income by introducing people to what I call a fraud. I don't do it, won't do it. I've learned through my experiences. So I'm quite comfortable with this model. Even though it's not perfect, I know how to control my money. And you should learn the same, because it doesn't require any heavy lifting. It's just very simple little things you want to learn to do. And it will give you a tremendous amount of peace of mind. All right. So if you choose to refer others, the company's going to pay you immediately, cat quick, in Bitcoin, an asset that we all know have the potential to increase in value, and it's going to pay you to the wallet of your choice. We do use compression so that all of the available commission is paid out. The company's not holding any money. All right. What you need to get started, you got to have a cryptocurrency wallet. You need to set up an account with a cryptocurrency exchange. We're currently working with 3: Kraken, Binance.com, and hit BTC. And then you pay your monthly subscription to follow the pro traders, $99 a month in Bitcoin. Very, very inexpensive when there's no limit on how much you can trade. The limit is placed on your exchange based on KYC, know your client, that you're willing to go through on that exchange, but no limit. Okay. That's less than a cup of $5 coffee on a day-to-day basis, 99 a month. Has to be paid in Bitcoin, and it's a monthly volunteer army. So it's not like you got your bank card attached to the company and we're dinging your account every month. No, if you want to renew, you renew. If you don't want to renew, don't renew. But I'm going to tell you, this is a long-term play. If you're looking at this thing, I'll try for 30 days and see how it works, don't do it. Don't do it. There's too many variables that you're depending on for this to be right. So don't do it. I'm all in, and I've had success in this space because I'm all in. Okay. API, you want to connect your API code and your private code from your exchange to the proprietary software, so that when the trader initiates a trade, the software can communicate with your exchange where your funds are and facilitate that trade inside of your exchange, which means your money never, ever leaves your possession. You see it all, the good, the bad, the ugly. Complete transparency here with CPT. And then, of course, you can select the pro trader. If you switch from one trader to another and you have open trades, it's okay. Whenever the original trader closed the trades, it will close, even though you have switched to another trader. I don't switch around. I'm more so looking for consistency. And so I typically find a trader that I like and I ride that horse until it's broken. That's me, but you can do what you want, okay? Here's information that you need to understand. Once you put in all your personal data, you will get to the point where it's time for you to pay. But you need to understand the message in red. If you're going to pay your subscription from an exchange is like a bank, free to open up the account, but they make money on the transactions. They make money on the in and the out, an exchange does. So you have to make sure you pay enough to cover the withdrawal fee from the exchange so that Copy Pro traders receive the adequate amount of BTC. All right. So I've had the question asked, Antoine, can I pay for 3 months up front to save money? Can I pay for 6 months or a year up front? What you would need to do is overfund the account. For example, it's $99 a month. If you want to pay for 6 months, you send 600, 625, 650. Any additional BTC that's $10 and over, the company will push that to your commission dashboard, and it will be right there on your commission dashboard. And when it's time to renew, you will see this green button that says pay with commissions. You save on the withdrawal fees, you save on the blockchain mining fees. It will be the quantity of BTC at that time based on the value of BTC at that time. Okay, so that's how you can simply pay for your subscription upfront. It's not necessarily upfront, but you've got funds to cover the subscription when it's time for you to renew. You would still need to push that button, still a monthly volunteer army. Also, something else that's very, very important. Right below the QR code, it says, after making your payment, click here. That's a hyperlink. It takes you directly to the blockchain that provides transparency and truth. It shows you exactly the quantity of BTC Copy Pro traders will receive, and it will let you know if there's been 3 blockchain confirmations. As long as there's been 3 blockchain confirmations, the company has received the adequate BTC, the account is active. Here's where you would set up the account to begin trading. Now, first, understand that trading is risky. You do not trade funds you can't afford to lose. You don't trade funds you cannot afford to set aside for an extended period of time in case the market drops. I'm going to elaborate on that in just a moment. Don't trade the rent money, the car payment money. Don't take out personal loans to trade. You trade your discretionary income only. If you don't have enough, leverage the affiliate side like thousands of others have done. They've earned commissions in BTC immediately, and they've started trading with funds out of profit versus out of pocket. Okay. Also, the type of trade that we are doing is swing trade, spot trading. We are buying some of the top 11 assets with USDT Tether. Tether is considered a stable coin. The goal is to buy the asset low, sell it high, capture the gains, and do it over and over and over again. Buy low, sell high, capture the gains. Buy low, sell high, capture the gains. That's the goal. Now, does it happen that way every single time? Absolutely not. Will you win every single trade? Absolutely not. This is not some Ponzi money game. It's real trading taking place. And if someone is promising you a return on your money, they lie to you. There's no promise of returns here. All we can do is show you the numbers, period. And past performance is not indicative of future gains. Did you hear me? Okay. This is a real trading program. All right. So you can select your default exchange. You can click the active trade box. If that box is not checked, the software cannot buy, nor can it sell your trades. You are disconnected from your exchange to the CPT software when that box is unchecked. Okay, so the box have to be checked if you want the software to buy and sell for you. You can enter in the amount per trade, and we suggest you don't trade more than 5% of your total portfolio balance. That can change. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with your money. Also, my suggestion is, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you're going to start out with 2,000. If you got 2,000 discretionary funds to trade, start with the 1,000. Hold the other 1,000. Hold the other 1,000. Start with the 1,000 and trade with the 1,000. Save the other 1,000 so for when the market drops, you can buy the dip. Did you understand? You can buy the dip because the market will drop. Crypto is extremely volatile. No one has a crystal shiny ball to know exactly what's going to happen in the market. Yes, these traders are good and they have their own personal strategies, but at the end of the day, even the best of the best in the world don't know exactly what's going to happen in the market. And for you to think that they do, come on, be realistic. No one truly knows, but they leverage their concepts, their strategy to do the best they can. And man, our traders are doing a fantastic job, but you need to understand their strategy to decide what trader is best for you based on your budget for trading. Okay, so you select the default exchange, you enter in the amount per trade, you select the pro trader, it's a drop down box. Okay, and then where it says Kraken API settings, Kraken instructions, that's a hyperlink. You click that link, it opens up, it gives you great visual aids in showing you exactly where to find the API keys on the exchange. What box do I check? What box do I not check? All of the information is there. We have it for HitBTC, and we also have it for Binance.com. Follow the instructions to the T, and then paste in your API key and your secret key and save the information. Okay. Once you enter a trade, you're going to receive an email that lets you know the trader you are following has just made a trade to buy link in this example. So we're not buying your typical pump and dump coins. We're not buying what I call your shit coins. These are coins that have great technology behind them. It's not going anywhere. We're buying Link, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, ADA, EOS, Polkadot, Doge is on that list. That's probably number 10 on the list, right? But it's a popular coin. It's a lot of volatility in it, all right? Some traders choose to trade, some don't, but it's on the list. But these are the coins that the traders have access to buy. And so a worst case scenario, yes, you can lose on a trade, but more than likely what could happen is a trader could buy and the market drops. It tanks. It tanks. The trader will hold that asset for the most part and allow the market to recover because they know these coins are not going anywhere. It would be no different than when I was in the real estate business. My partners now, we'll buy spec homes from builders, we'll buy distressed properties, but sometimes the real estate market will crash. And we've got this asset that we're putting money in, laying down sod, putting in new carpentry, all that stuff that a house needs, right? But we can't sell it yet because the market is down. It appraised for less than what we bought it, or pretty close to right where we bought it, where we can't make any money. So we have to hold that asset. We still own the deed. We still own the property. We can go walk in anytime we want because it's ours, but we have to wait for the real estate market to recover. And we did. And sometimes the market took 9 months, a year. And whenever the market recovered, we would sell and make a profit. Same thing here, except these assets are not tangible. You can see them in your wallet on your exchange, and it will reflect the value of those assets in real time. It's volatile. It's going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. So don't panic. Trust the process and trust the traders if they've been doing this longer than you. Trust the process. So a worst case scenario is they could buy a link, and then all of a sudden the market tanks and they have to wait for the market to recover before they close. When you understand what we're doing, you don't lose here unless you sell the asset for less than what you have bought it. Did you hear me? I hear some people, I see, oh, I've lost, da, da, da. I know right there, they don't understand what's going on. So it's good that you're here under the spout where the information comes out so that you can gain knowledge and understanding. You don't lose unless you sell an asset for less than what you have bought it. And if you can't afford to trade and wait for a market to recover, don't trade, because that's the nature of the beast. Don't trade. This is not one of these programs where you can take $500 and turn it into $10,000. Be realistic. No, this is real trading taking place. And you're going to see the percentages of gain. Numbers don't lie, but people do. Okay, so you get the email when the traders buy, and it's telling you very clearly, you can verify where on your exchange if the trade was taken. It didn't say verify in the back office of Copy Pro Traders. That's what the company built. But where is your money? Where is our money? Because I'm a consumer just like you. My money is on the exchange. So yes, I will peek at the back office, but I'm going to look where my money is to make sure the trade happened. When the trade closed, same thing. It tells you to verify where on your exchange, because that's where our money is. Okay, very important there. All right. Let's look at some numbers from our traders. You know, I remember when we first launched the company in January, we went about 3.5 months, almost 4 months before there was any reporting of numbers on the website for the traders. You talking about some vision. It was harder to grow the company back then than it is today, because consumers will say, well, let me see your trade numbers. We didn't have any until consumers started trading and they had their own numbers to show. But I'm so glad and thankful that we got to the part now where you can go to the website, you can click on our traders, and you can click on trade info. Now you need to understand how to read this information so that you'll know you're selecting the best trader for your budget. Let's start with Carlo Cruz. Open trades, 95. Open trades are the amount of trades that have yet to close. And that is from the day that trader started with the company. Carlos started in March. So from March until right now, because I took a screenshot of these numbers right before this meeting, he has 95 open trades. His average profit per trade is 3.0825. Okay. Carlo is a trader that typically looks for anywhere from 1.5% to 2.5%. He wants to take lots of trades if the market allows it and get in and get out. He just changed his strategy a bit. He and I we're going to schedule an interview with him where he can talk his strategy. I've opened that up for all the traders, the ones that respond back to me. We do an interview. So I'm going to schedule an interview with Carlo. I've already done an interview with 𝙏𝙗. Have not heard back from Clarence yet. Also, I did an interview with some of the other traders. All right. So you can see that interview where they talk about their strategies in our Venmo channel, Antoine McBay Venmo channel. Okay. So that's how you read the open trades. The average profit, that is based on the closed trades for this month. 77 closed trades so far. Lots of trades that he's already closed, and this is the beginning of the month. Okay. Closed trades last month, 472 closed trades. Now, if you're going to follow a trader that takes lots of trades, you got to take the good with the bad. What I mean by that is when the market is great, okay, they're in a lot of trades. But when the market goes the other way, you could potentially get caught with a lot of open trades, waiting for the market to recover, which is why I said, hold back some of your funds to buy the dip. Okay. Clarence, another great trader, 152 open trades, started with us in April. Okay. Clarence was a trader that would take just as many trades as Carlos. He's kind of slowed down some, but that's why he has so many open trades. And he's looking for a higher percentage than Carlos. The higher the percentage you're looking for, the more susceptible you are to staying in the market longer. Simple. If I want a higher percentage, I pretty much got to stay longer than someone like Carlo, who's only looking for 2.5%. Which means as I'm staying longer, trying to hit my threshold point, the market could tank. Thus, could have open trades. Take the good with the bad. Okay. 4.1902, and that's based on 34 closed trades for this month. Last month, he closed 225, far more than enough trades. And you can see the most recent buy. Anytime you are looking at now this is a message for those who are consumers. If you're saying to yourself, man, it's been 4 or 5 days, I haven't had any trades. Go and look right here and look at the trader you're following most recent buy to see if they bought. Okay. And if they have, and you didn't buy, I'll tell you what you do next coming shortly. Okay. But here's where you can see the activity. All right. 𝙏𝙗, 90 open trades since January the 5th. It's when she started. Her average profit per trade, 4.6570. I call her Miss Consistency. Why? Because she has been consistent for 4.5 years, even before CPT. And she's looking typically for 2.5 to 3%. And just like Carlos, she has under-promised, she's over-delivered, 4.6570 based on 39 closed trades. Last month, she closed 205 trades. You can see the most recent buy. And then our newest trader, Exstreme from South Africa. He has 30 open trades. That's from last month because that's when he started. His average profit per trade is 3.7081. That's based on 19 closed trades this month. Last month, he closed 132 trades, which is still enough trades. It's enough trades, guys. All right. Jonathan, 71 open trades. That is, we started tracking his information in March, actually April. His average profit is 5.0404. That's based on 12 closed trades. He's looking for a higher percentage. So that means you're going to be in the market a lot longer. You could be susceptible to having more open trades when people want to be in the market longer and close at a higher percentage. Okay. Doesn't happen that way all the time, but I'm letting you know worst case scenarios that could happen. You can see the most recent buy. So that's how you read this number to determine what trader you want to follow. Now, if you're following a trader that's looking for 2%, then you need to do the math. 2% of how much you're wanting to trade per trade. minus the exchange fees. So to me, 2% of what? $100, 2% of $50, 2% of $300, 2% of $500, 2% of $1,000. 2% is 2%. Some are going to be happy with their 2%. Some are not going to be happy with their 2%. And it's not the fault of the traders or the company. It's based on your per trade amount. Okay. This is a back office that the company has built out for CPT. They're constantly building this out, working on it. I remember when we didn't have this blue dash here where you can see how much asset you have in your exchange. You had to go to your exchange to look. Now you can see it right here, and I'm going to explain how to read it. Also, we added a hyperlink that takes you directly to CoinMarketCap, and it's a hyperlink that shows you the top assets that we're buying. So one last caveat that I need to add here for those of you that are new. If you're doing personal trading yourself, you need to open up another account on an exchange for CPT and keep it separate, keep it clean. Don't intertwine the two. It's a nightmare. Don't do it. If you're doing some personal trading yourself, okay, keep doing that. But then open up another account on an exchange specifically for CPT. That's what I do. I have an account with CPT on Kraken, in which, by the way, with Kraken, you can open up multiple accounts. I also have an account on HitBTC for CPT, and I have an account with Binance that I don't connect to CPT. Okay, that I do personal things on Binance. My CPT is clean. There's nothing else that I'm doing other than CPT on my Kraken and on my HitBTC. All right. So you can also see, for example, let's say this customer is doing $500 trades. And let's say they're saying to themselves, man, it's been 6 days. I haven't had any trades. They go and look at the traders page. They click on trade info. They can see the trader that they're following has just made a trade today, but they didn't get that trade. This is where you need to check the available tether you have. And you can do it from the back office of CPT. If you look right here, tether is $8.77. So if this customer is doing $500 trade, they don't have $500 available in tether to trade. So that's why they're not taking any trades. So make sure you manage your per trade amount you have set in your back office of your exchange settings based on the available tether you have available, period. You have to monitor that, okay? You can also see here, we've got the trade ID, the trader's name you're following, the date the trade opened, date the trade closed, the buy ID, in which you can match up on the exchange. It may not be the exact number, it may be the last 5 numbers of the trade ID on your exchange, okay? You can also match the market symbol, the quantity of your trade. It will show you the buy price, the sell price, the trade status, if it's open or if it's closed. And it will show you the profit percentage of that trade and the profit percentage, the profit in USD, okay? Right there. If you see the search, you can go in and you can put a search for ADA or a search for BTC or a search for LTC, all right? Or you can put close and it will show you all the close. They've added a sell button and a delete button. The delete button is there for consumers who want to take control of their money and clean up their back office. Let me give you an example. Some people want to take control of their money. You don't have to, the system is automated. But some people choose to allow the traders to do the heavy lifting of knowing when to buy, which is one of the hardest things to do in trading, is knowing when to buy. And then what they do is go into their exchange and set their own sell limit of when they want to sell. And if you do that, you need to then delete that trade from the CPT system because you have taken control of your money, which is okay. Okay, I do it sometimes. Takes me all of 60 seconds on my mobile phone. I've actually recorded videos and sent them through the corporate Telegram channel showing you where I followed this trader. They just bought. I'm going to now go into my exchange and I'm going to set my own sell limit. I'm going to take control of my own trade because I know how much I want to make on this trade. It took me all of 60 seconds, if not less, to do it. And then I did a part 2 video showing you where within hours the trade closed, and I showed you where the trade closed and how I made my money. That didn't require me looking at candlesticks and pips, staring at the money. No, I just said, here's the price I want to sell. Here's the price that the trader bought. Here's the price I want to sell. I want to make 2%, and I'm out. That means that money is tied up. That trader, even if they close, my trade will not close until it hits that price. I'm willing to wait as long as it takes. If it's hours, great. If it's days, great. If it's weeks, great. If it's months, great. It's my money. I can set it to sell at 2%, 5%, 10%. It's my money. And these are things that don't require heavy lifting. It's your money. You can do what you want with your money. And so because I take control of that, I delete it. Another reason to use the delete button is if you're switching from one exchange to another and you have open trades that have yet to close. For example, let's say you switch from Binance and you have 5 open trades and you want to switch to Kraken. And now you put your new API keys, you saved it in the back office. Then what you need to do is to delete the trades that are open from your back office of CPT. The trades are still open on your exchange. You need to take control of those trades, but you have cleaned those trades out of the system of CPT. That's another reason to use that delete button. Okay. The sell button. Some of us have received emails that said failed trades. IT knows it. They see it. They work on it around the clock. They've actually implemented some new code to hopefully diffuse this, but I know a few of them are still happening because I got them. Remember, I'm a consumer, no different than you. I experience the same thing as you because I am also a customer. Okay. So to use that sell button, when I get a failed trade, the first thing I do is I look at the trade ID, the buy ID, and I want to go and look on my exchange and see, in fact, if the trade failed or not. Because in some cases, I realize the trade actually sold, but it shows a 0 profit. But I can see my profit in my exchange. I made money on the trade. It just didn't reflect in the back office of CPT, in which CPT built this back office, and they're looking to withdraw that information from our exchange. Okay, so I'm okay with it. I made money, but I delete that trade now. I clean up my back office now that I know, in fact, that the trade did close. If the trade did not close, I have the ability to hit the sell button if I want to, but I'm going to make sure that the quantity of that trade matches also the quantity of the assets that are on my exchange. In other words, if I have EOS and the quantity is 30.444, I better have more than 30 EOS in blue here, which I do, 5.9 according to this, all right, example. All right, so you need to make sure if this EOS was less and I showed a quantity here, more than likely that trade already closed because you don't have it there to sell, right? Another thing you can do, and I've done this before, I've downloaded, okay, first of all, when you hit the sell button, it's going to make sure you know what you're doing. You don't have to do this, but it's going to make sure you know what you're doing. Another thing you can do, if you have a failed trade and you don't want to do any of this, there's a support chat. See at the bottom right in blue, little chat box. You can enter in the trade ID to support chat and said, I got an email that said this trade failed. Here's the trade ID. Please close these trades at the appropriate time. And guess what? They will close the trades for you at the appropriate time. All right. You don't have to do anything. They will close it for you. Now, a couple things I do before using that sell button. Download the profit and loss calculator. It's in the Android store. They have a version in the iOS store. You can put in the buy price, the sell price. You can put in the quantity of your trade, and it will show you the profit percentage right there, which is what I used when I took control of my trade. I show it in the video where I open up my profit and loss calculator, and I went in and put in the buy price from the trader, and I'll put in the price that I want to sell, and I can see what my profit was. I was happy with that. That's what I put my sell limit at. All right. I use this, and I also use Tab Trader, which it allows you to select the default exchange that you're using and also highlight the top 10 coins. And what you can do is you can set your own alert, your own price alert. Again, not staring at candlesticks and pips, not looking at charts and spending hours behind a computer, just waiting on an alarm. When the market goes up to the price I want, my alarm goes off. I know right now the market is going up. I can go then look and make sure the market is still going up and not tanking. And if I want to hit the sell button because I'm happy with the profit, I can do that. It's my money. I can free up that tether, walk away with my profit, live to trade again. We are building this out for consumers to have full control of their money at all times. Now, it's not designed for you to do that. It's designed to be automated, but everybody is not the same. Some people want to control their money, and that's what we're building here. Let's talk real quick about our affiliate plan. We're structured very different. We've taken a for-profit business to help solve social global issues, leveraging our missions of love. We want to help with the lack of nutrition in children. One child dies every 6 seconds, and we can make a difference. When you subscribe to CPT, you can help provide a meal to a child. But we want to take it further than that. We want to help contribute to breast cancer, which is how my mother passed away at the age of 37 when I was 18 years old. We want to help with mental illness. We want to build children's orphanages. There's so much that we can do through missions of love. This is a company that is purpose-driven and mission-led, period. We're looking for people that want to align themselves with us, that's looking for us. And if you're not looking for us, that's okay. The market is big enough where we'll find the people who are looking for us, okay? So that's who we are. That's what we represent, Missions of Love. One of the charitable organizations we're working with, Feed My Starving Children. They've got a great global footprint of shipping meals worldwide. They've shipped more than 2.7 billion meals globally. They've got the proper nutritional meal content to give the children's body what it needs. And they've got a great 17-year track record. Missions of Love here in Vietnam. Man, we donated to the Vietnamese government to help fight the third outbreak of COVID. That's pro-trader 𝙏𝙝𝙖𝙣, myself, and some of the leaders here in Vietnam, where we donated cases and cases and cases and cases of food, hand sanitizers, masks to the Vietnamese government. It was on the news here in Vietnam. There's a magazine publication coming out here very soon. Soon as that come out, I'll take some pictures and send it through the Telegram group. And that's not me doing that. That's not pro-trader doing that. That's the global social trading community. That's you doing that. When you understand our model and you leverage the CPT business and make a difference in your own personal world, you're helping to make a difference in the world. It's the win-win-win business model. Our compensation plan, very simple, very clean. Now, let me help you understand something here. You need to understand the power in these numbers, because I made a great living in the energy business, and I was jacked out of my mind to get paid 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, $1, $2 per customer. I even moved from Dallas to London, England, and stayed for 2 years to take advantage of deregulation of energy, getting paid 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, $1 on an electric customer. And I had to wait a month to get paid because the consumer had to switch to a lower cost energy provider. They had to use the energy for 30 days. The company would bill the customer would pay their bill, and then the company would pay us. And there's individuals on the Zoom right now that we were part of the same company, but not on the same team, that made 7 figures. Are you hearing me? On 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, $1 electric customer. And when they looked at this program and they called me and they said, Antoine, $21 in Bitcoin, $7 in Bitcoin, $10 in Bitcoin, an asset that has the potential to increase in value, and it pays immediately after 3 blockchain confirmation. There's no waiting on the money. I said, exactly. Exactly. They were jacked out of their mind because they understand the numbers. 21 indirect, 7 indirect, $10 top affiliate bonus. Let's break it down. You earn $21 in Bitcoin every month for every referred monthly subscription you make. There's no limit. There are affiliates that have personally referred over 95 directs in less than 7 months. There's a few more than 60 directs in less than 7 months. When the consumer renews, same 21, 21, 21, 21, but we go beyond that. Indirect commissions. When you make your second referral, it will unlock generations 2 through 7, where you're going to receive $7 on all of their referrals and their referrals and their referrals. Here's where the business gets past you and it rewards you for what you start, not necessarily what you do. And of course, top affiliate designed for the serious committed builder. When you have personally referred 15 or more active subscriptions, they have at least 5 subscription referrals, you rise in rank. You are now recognized as a top affiliate. Top affiliate is an additional $10 bonus that's paid to the first top affiliate in line of sponsorship, regardless of the levels. Okay, it pays you on your own referrals and potentially through the infinite number of referral generation. It pays you on every subscription in your entire group until there's another top affiliate between you and that sale. The company is going to pay the traders $2 for every user that selects them as their pro trader. And this is independent and in addition to that pro trader bringing their following, earning a direct commission, earning an indirect commission, even promoting the top affiliate. Extreme, our newest trader, there was an affiliate that introduced Extreme to CPT. Extreme started as a customer first for a few months, but he also did some personal trading on his own. He already had his own following and he's building his following even more. He's doing exactly and leveraging exactly what CPT was built for. Professional traders and their followers, as well as non-professional traders who are looking for professionals to follow. So unlimited number of followers means unlimited income potential for that trader. Let's look at some numbers. 3 to get 3 to get 3, 7 levels down. It's over 22,000 a month. Cut it in half, it's still over 10,000 a month. Failing by 50%, still not a bad income. 5 to get 5 to get 5. 5 is significant because it covers your monthly subscription now out of profit versus out of pocket. 7 levels, over 683,000 a month. Let's take a look at snapshot of top affiliate, but we reduce the numbers down. You got your 15 personals that have to have 5 each. That's why you see the 75 there. And listen, never make your minimums your maximums. If it's saying you got to have 15, don't stop at 15 because somebody won't renew the next month. Never make your minimums your maximums, okay? And then from the 75, we reduced it down to 3 who gets 3, the remaining 5 levels. It's over 464,000 a month. That's not including the $10 below the 7th level. Very lucrative $99 affiliate program where you don't have to feel like you're jeopardizing your reputation, introducing someone to a business model where someone can walk away with their crypto. Never will happen here with CPT. Now, we're in a day and time where you can leverage technology to help grow and build your business. And we partnered with Express Digital, and I've got my good friend Stefan here, who's going to share with you exactly how to leverage the customized CPT funnel system, not only for your business within CPT. Take it away, Stefan.
No worries. Look, I guess one thing I have to say is, you have to get excited about that compensation structure. The affiliate plan that Antoine just outlined, I can see why his voice goes up and he gets excited about that. It's just an amazing compensation structure. I mean, think about this. You have a product that you pay $99 subscription per month, but you earn with that product. Find me a juice that you can earn from without referring or selling that juice. Find me a pill or potion lotion that you can actually earn from without ever going out and selling it to someone. The product you have in your hands right now makes you money. On top of that, Antoine and CopyPro Traders have given you an affiliate program that he is part of, he believes so wholeheartedly in that he's part of, that can afford you the luxury of substituting that $99 with some commission to supplement that expense. Find me a business that you can go out and buy in the brick and mortar world that actually gives you or charges you $99 in rent. So, you know, your stock, your products, all the things that come along with running a business for $99. It's absolutely amazing. And then be able to, supplement that by going out and five people. It's amazing. And look, if you decide you want to become an affiliate for CopyPro Traders and promote the subscription and the company, you're going to need good quality tools. And when Antoine and I came together and decided that we'd put together something that you could promote not only CPT, but anything you do online or offline for that matter, we came up with the Copy Pro Traders funnel and marketing system. It's built on a platform called Next Level CRM, and Antoine is absolutely along with the Next Level philosophy, as we all know, with his giving and all the other things that come along with it. So we built custom designed CPT funnel pages to go along with promoting the business. We built it on a full-blown customer relationship management tool, so you can see where people are in the process of experiencing and learning about the business. Sales automation in the background that has an app that you can share and see where everyone is in their journey. It's a fantastic platform to really understand where things are. It's also extremely fully featured. It has literally every tool that you could ever want to run a business online or offline if you're connecting the digital world with the offline world. So you have pre-made funnels and follow-ups. We're improving that all the time. We're going to add more. We're going to start getting some copywriters in, and they'll be able to revamp the email marketing that we have. But you can build your own funnels and marketing on this platform. So you have unlimited funnels with unlimited domain potential. So you can add as many domains as you want. They all have what they call a secure certificate. So you have what you call an SSL on every domain that you attach to this system. You don't have to pay for that. I can tell you right now, in my digital business, we actually charge $150 a year per certificate on a normal WordPress site. You get that included on every domain that you connect in this system. You can build websites. So if you want to build a website for your offline business, you can do that. If you want to add unlimited contacts to the system, you can add contacts to the contact manager. You can create smart lists, and you can see exactly what sort of consumers are in your database. You can also have unlimited email marketing if you connect your own SMTP, or you can have a fair use of our system if you're just using it for a trickle of emails every day, or if you're using it for thousands or on tens of thousands a day. All you need to do is just connect your own SMTP provider and off you go. It has built-in CRM and pipeline management. You even can add on SMS marketing and phone tracking and all sorts of stuff through Twilio, which is amazing. Survey and form builder that you can connect to your own website. You can have a booking app that's a little bit like Calendly, if you're familiar with that. You can track everything, your Facebook ads, your Google ads. You can see exactly who's coming through your site, how they came to your site, what medium they came through. You also have the ability to build courses and membership sites that you can, I guess, pre-warm your crypto opportunity seekers through an education of crypto by creating a membership site. You can even sell that course. You can create ebooks. You can connect Stripe. You have the ability to add review management to it and reputation management for your offline business. You can connect your Facebook page to get the reviews through there. And in terms of pricing, Antoine and I sort of looked at what it would cost you to get each and every particular part of this system if you went out and got it individually. And these are the prices you'd pay per software or per tool to use that you replace by having this system. Also, they would cost you $1,400+ a month, but imagine what it costs you in time to connect them in terms of Zapier and all the other things that you have to use to do that. In our system, we thought, well, even if we went out to the market at $97, it would be super cheap because we charge about $197 to $497 a month for this system to my offline businesses that I offer this to. But we said that probably isn't what we want to do. We want to actually make it even more palatable. You got your $99 subscription and a $47 a month subscription to run a business, $146. You can even pay for that upfront, a yearly in advance, and save 2 months and get a couple of extra bonuses that we like to give you for doing that. There's an affiliate program. So if you want to subsidize the cost of your platform, you can get, just like you do with CPT, you have 15% commission on the front level. Second and third tiers, you get 5%. So there's a leveraged income. Gives you the ability to promote it outside of Copy Pro Traders. So if you want to promote the Next Level CRM without any CPT branding on it, you can promote it to people. And we even charge $67 and $670 for that. So you have the incentive for them to come and join you in CPT and save some money on that system as well. We also felt really passionate about joining forces with Missions of Love and giving to the charity, and really following Antoine's social enterprise model, and really, it's really important to give back. So we wanted to partner with them as well. You get some exclusive bonuses with the system, which are really nice. You get access to what we call CPT University, and it's not only has CPT training, but it has the interviews that Antoine did with the traders, and we're going to have a whole load of other additional training in there for online marketing that we're going to add to it. You have Facebook community, and you have live Zoom trainings available. But if you purchase the annual subscription, I wanted to add some extra bonuses. You'll receive a accommodation package valued at over $1,000 for 2 people. You just pay the resort taxes of about $20. I think, yeah, $20 per night, which is fantastic. And you'll also get one-on-one onboarding session with myself or my team to get you set up with your domain connection and all that sort of stuff as well. We partnered with a gentleman named Max Steingart. This training is worth the price of this subscription and far more. Max Steingart is known as the godfather of social media training, and the Endless Free Leads program that he has been running for some years now, and he's just about to update it to the 2022 version of it, and he's giving this to you free of charge because of my relationship with him, and he's decided that he wanted to add some value to the community, and he's going to help you learn how to unlock a steady stream of leads from your social media. He's got some really new training on LinkedIn and how to unearth the crypto opportunity seekers. Fantastic platform. Antoine will back me up on this, and we believe wholeheartedly that this training, just in its own separate, if it was by itself, would literally be worth more than the value of the subscription and take your CPT affiliate earnings to the next level if you follow it. Here's the thing, it's free. Just because it's free, don't leave it on the shelf like we do with a lot of things that are free. If you paid $9.97 for this training, you'd get in there and you'd learn it and you'd take action, right? We got Sean Miller on the call here, and he's done some stuff with it, and he started to really get some great results from the training, but he took action. He got it for free, but he took action. And don't mistake free for no value. Be very, very careful. It's free, but it's valuable. So I'll leave you with that note and back over to you, Antoine. Thanks so much for having me on, and it's a pleasure to partner up with you. And I'm an affiliate too, so I love CPT like everyone else does.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Stefan. I really appreciate you sharing this information. What a great system. Very well done, put together. Guys, let's recap as we're wrapping things up. $21 on your direct, $7 on your indirect levels 2 through 7. $10 top affiliate bonus. Trading is commission free. You're going to keep 100% of your trading profits. The only qualification, you have to have an active subscription, meaning the software will only function if it's active. Okay. Commissions are available immediately in Bitcoin. Okay. Immediately. You are in control of your crypto trading funds at all times. You have unlimited income potential. There is no cap. We use compression so that all of the available commission is paid out. I don't know what's left after all. Okay. You can profit from trading and building a referral base, and no commissions are paid from your referrals funding of their trade account, nor from their trading profits. No one is a broker here. All right. And let's talk about the pros and the cons. As I stated from the beginning, we are completely transparent here. As we go through this, it helps you understand where we are as a company as we're building this out. So let's start with the cons. New startup company, we launched in software. Software obviously has glitches from time to time. If you are looking at this, expecting this to be 100% effective, then don't do it. It will not be 100% ever. It will never, ever be 100%. You may say, well, why, Antoine? Well, here's why. We're at the mercy of the exchanges. We are connecting APIs from the exchange to the software. And you don't know this, but APIs go down quite a bit. Some only for 30 seconds, some for 2 minutes, some for hours, and the exchange don't contact CPT and say, hey, the exchange is down. In some cases, they don't notify anyone until after the fact. Binance was down for so long one time at a crucial time that customers of Binance tried to sue Binance because they felt Binance did it on purpose, right? I'm not into that. I don't do the conspiracy theories, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know if that's what happened, but it was down at one time for a significant period of time. And it was down at a time that people really needed to be in the exchange, but it happens. So we're at the mercy of the exchanges. Now, with that being said, if you combine that with new software and glitches that we have from time to time, our ID department is watching everything. The IT owns Copy Pro Trader. So they're all in. They're all in, and they have a vision of building this out that takes time, not overnight. So you could have failed sales from time to time, and they continue to work on it. And not only that, you can have a failed buy, because some people say, well, my friend and I, we're following the same trader and they bought, but I didn't buy. The way you need to evaluate this system is at the end of your period, do you have more green than red? Period. It's all about the numbers. Did I have more winning closed trades than losing closed trades? That is the question, because you're not going to be in on every single trade because of the way the system is structured. It's sending and buying in batches. Okay, batch transactions. It's how it's being done. So your friend may get a trade and you may not get that trade. You may get the next trade and your friend may not get that trade. It can happen from time to time, right? That's not something to be alarmed. You need to look and see at the end of the period, how many green trades, winning trades do I have versus losing trades, period, all right? Also, customer support needs improvement. Well, we have improved customer support. It was at a 7, now it's at, it was at a 3. Now we're at probably at about a 7, but it's still not where I want it to be. We don't have a support email. It's a support chat in your back office. You must communicate in support chat if you got any issues, but it's not instant. They will respond. It's not instant. If they don't respond, I'm here. I'm accessible. I'm on WhatsApp. I'm in Messenger. Facebook Messenger. I'm on Instagram. You can message me no different than anyone else, but you need to make sure you've sent a message into the support chat, because that's the first question I'm going to ask you. I need a paper trail to follow up on, okay? I'm here to serve. My mentor told me, in order to become great, find a way to serve the many. For service to many leads to greatness. So I'm here to serve, okay? Dashboard sometimes has reporting errors. We talked about that. They are retrieving the information from the exchange and reporting the information on the dashboard, which is why the emails from day one have said, verify on your exchange, verify on your exchange, verify on your exchange. Okay, so we're building this out. It's great when it works perfect. And for the most part, 90% of the time, it does work great. But as we're adding things and building things out, there could be a hiccup from time to time. That's the cons. All right, few more. We need more exchanges and we need more trade pairs, because right now we've got 3 exchanges, but it would be great if we can add more or even more trade pairs. Well, we're going to add 3 more exchanges. We're going to add Coinbase Pro, KuCoin, and Gemini. That will give us 6. And then we'll add even more. As far as trading pairs, we're going to add BTC pair trading and ETH pair trading that will come with a trailing stop loss. That is the trades that you need a stop loss on. Yeah, okay. Let's talk about the pros. Low monthly cost, complete transparency here. A few different traders to choose from, and our traders have far more wins than losses. That's a fact. Your money stays in your own exchange. No one or no company can ever walk away with your crypto at any time. That's a fact. You have full control of your crypto at all times. That's a fact. This is not a program where you send the company $10,000, an emergency situation take place, you need half that money now and you can't go get it. No, here we don't have your money. You always have access to your money. You can earn from trading yourself, following traders, and or referring others, online CPT optional funnel system that Stefan just went over that allows you to create another income stream within CPT. You can earn BTC immediately. Okay. And then obviously we want to add Litecoin in the future. When you subscribe, you're going to help provide a meal to a child through missions of love. And the company is here to serve, not take. They've given extensions 5 times to consumers because they know things were not at its best and performing at its optimum level from time to time. And when there were those glitches, they extended consumers. Actually, they did it 6 times. The company has run promotions to help you earn more money and to earn free subscriptions. Right now, the software is operating at about 88%. We were at 85, we went to 88. When we get to about 95 to 97%, it will look and feel perfect. It will never be 100%. But man, when we get to 95%, oh my goodness, it will look and feel like a complete different company. We're not there, we're at 88 right now, okay? So the company has run promotions to help you grow your income and to help you earn free subscriptions as they grow the company while they're building the software. It's up to you to decide to take advantage of that, okay? Speaking of, there's a special promotion coming up here very, very soon. The way you take advantage of it is to take action building your business now. All right. And I can vouch for this. The company's working every day to improve the cons on the left side of this page, which means the best is truly yet to come. As with any business, your results may vary, will be based on your individual capacity, work, business experience, expertise, level, desires. There are no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience. Any testimonies, examples used are exceptional results, which do not apply to the average purchaser and are not intended to represent a guarantee that anyone will achieve the same or similar results. Each individual success depends on his or her background, dedication, effort put forward, desire, and motivation. 2 types of mindsets for those of you that are looking at this for the first time. All you do is share with the person that invited you. Either you have the mindset of a number 1 or a number 2. Mindset of number 1 says, Antoine, thank you for your transparency. Sign me up. You get back with the person that invited you. They're going to give you a link. You enroll, you subscribe. Mindset of a number 2 says, Antoine, this looks great, but I've got some additional questions. Get your questions answered. Make the best decision for you and your family. Guys, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Take care, everyone, and God bless.